The second G25 Africa Coffee Summit has attracted leaders from the coffee-producing countries like Ethiopia, Kenya, Zimbabwe, Tanzania, among others. The three-day summit will see African leaders discuss measures to improve the coffee sector on the African continent. Africa continues to lie at the low end of coffee production, with many countries only exporting the product in a raw form, which has seen Africa fetch just $2.4 billion from the $460 billion global coffee value. This is raised from 118 million bags of the 60 kilogram exported by the continent. While opening the summit, President Museveni has challenged fellow African leaders to promote value addition, not only coffee but also other products and raw materials, if Africa is to see growth.
Those companies which blend using our coffee there can do it here.
Museveni says continued exportation of raw materials fosters job loss to the continent, as well as denying the continent revenue. Museveni says this is as a result of the continuing global parasitic system.
It is not only the loss of money per kilo, it is also the loss of jobs. Because these are jobs. The one who roasts is a job. The one who grinds is a job. The one who packages is a job. All those jobs are. That's why the economy of Africa is stunted. Somebody from stunted growth is somebody who can't grow.
Museveni wants these African leaders to conduct internal strategies in their respective countries, promoting value addition to raw materials. He has also lashed out at European countries which continue to exploit African resources, leaving Africans poor. This, he says, has limited the continent's purchasing power.
What will the USA or Europe or Asia lose if Africa sells added value coffee to them instead of the raw materials of the raw material form and earn more money? I think the technical answer we need to answer is what happens? How does coffee deteriorate? How does coffee deteriorate in quality if it is roasted here and taken packed? What is the problem?
Some African leaders have linked the low revenue from coffee to lack of technology in value addition, as well as poor farming methods. These now want member states to pass a resolution and consider coffee as a strategic commodity on the African continent. This, they say, will see more resources channeled to promoting the coffee sector on the continent.
Nearly half of African countries grow coffee, and for some of us, it constitutes a major source of our foreign exchange earnings and among the vital contributors of our GDP.
Coffee didn't receive the proper attention it deserves compared to even some less traded commodities. While this is partly due to the weak bargaining power of the very producers, the poor farmers, it's in part due to the lack of strong organizations committed to work on behalf and for the benefit of the producers and exporters.
Gathered in Uganda, these African leaders are expected to discuss topics like financing coffee production, role of digitalization in coffee, role of women and youth in coffee production, among others. RAMSON, Church of Uganda Family TV, News Archive.